After losing his job, the man made a horrifying decision. He inserted a pipe into the exhaust system, then fed it into the ventilation duct of the secret room. After pulling down the garage door, he started releasing car exhaust into the sealed space, intending to suffocate the mother and her 2 children. Just then, his grandson, Thomas, appeared unexpectedly, completely disrupting his plan. In that moment, the aging man seemed to regain a shred of humanity. He rushed to the basement to check on them, and when he saw that Sarah and her children were still alive, he let out a deep sigh of relief. The next day, due to inhaling excessive car fumes, Mary suffered a severe asthma attack. Without immediate medical attention, her life was in grave danger. However, when the man learned of her condition, he still refused to take her to the hospital. Desperate, Sarah promised that she wouldn't say anything if he took Mary to get treated. After hesitating, he finally agreed, but only under one condition. Mike had to stay behind in the secret room. For the first time in 20 years, Sarah walked out of the basement, holding her daughter in her arms. The world outside looked familiar, yet she couldn't afford to show even a hint of attachment. Her priority was saving her daughter's life. Everything else had to wait. By the time they reached the hospital, Mary's heart had already stopped beating. But after an intense resuscitation effort, the doctors managed to revive her. Sarah finally felt a weight lifted off her shoulders. Now, all she could think about was how to escape from her father's grasp once and for all. Just then, Mary's doctor approached them with a form to fill out for her medical history. But Mary, having spent her entire life in captivity, had no vaccination records or medical history at all. The doctor found this unusual, but had no authority to pry further, so she simply handed the form to the man and walked away to attend to other patients. Seeing an opportunity, Sarah quickly asked to use the restroom, but the man immediately refused. Moments later, his phone started ringing incessantly. Seizing the distraction, Sarah accidentally spilled water all over the form. While the man went to get a new one, she bravely stood up and ran straight to find the doctor for help. At last, Sarah was saved, bringing an end to her 20 years of imprisonment. The man was arrested on the spot, and her 3 children were finally freed. Meanwhile, Sarah's boyfriend, who had waited for her for 2 decades, was finally reunited with the woman he loved. In the end, the 2 of them hopped on a small motorcycle, riding toward a future free of painful memories.